You ever play a game that just hits?
I'm willing to take full responsibility for the horrible events of the last 24 hours, but you must understand.
I mean, really hits.
Our interest in their world was purely for the betterment of mankind.
Like, physically hits your soul.
Everything has clearly gotten out of hand now, yes. But it was worth the risk, I assure you.
Doom the Dark Ages is on the horizon, and I thought I would take a minute to step back into the game that straight up brought Doom back from the dead. I played this game over half a decade ago on the Switch, and had a good time with it, but it's been a minute, and I was wondering if this game still hits in the current era. Spoiler alert. There's a lot of things that are interesting about this game, and one of those things is how it balances story and gameplay. Story is, for lack of a better word, optional. You really don't need it to enjoy this game, but you start on this table being revived or summoned and instantly have to literally fight your way out of this room with what you have. Somewhat of a theme for the rest of the game. Doom takes place on Mars, where the Union Aerospace Corporation operates a facility to siphon energy from Hell. It goes bad, stuff gets wild, and, well...
Demonic presence at unsafe levels. Lockdown in effect.
The facility is run by Samuel Hayden, a UAC scientist who transferred his body into some sort of Tesla robot. In addition to directing the energy extraction and refining process, Hayden organizes expeditions into Hell to retrieve captive demons and artifacts for study. Here's the thing. I could totally buy that a corporation would do something like this, just saying. Among them is a sarcophagus containing, well, you, and you've got some history behind you. Assisting Hayden is Vega, a self-aware artificial intelligence that controls and monitors the facility, sort of like this game's more corporate Cortana.
I have added a tracker to your helmet's display.
The villain of this game is Olivia Pierce, a protege of Hayden's who developed a crippling scoliosis while working on Mars and makes a pact with the demons to open a portal between Mars and Hell and allow demons to conquer humanity. It's pretty straightforward, but it's filled with these little secrets to keep things interesting. And this Doom is definitely dark. I mean, I've played dark games before, but not this dark. Yeah, this was a weird glitch that threw me for a loop. I was downloading the game onto my Xbox, and the system told me that I could play the game as it was still downloading. But apparently part of that was like downloading textures, so it looked like this. I wonder how many people experienced this as their intro to Doom in 2016. Anyway, moving on. The story is mostly told through these either audio calls or holograms, a good choice that never really takes you out of the present moment. We need to talk about the gameplay. This is a game about flow. Whereas most shooter games often require, or at least recommend, you stay in cover, Doom encourages movement, jumping, scrambling, and getting back into the thick of it. It's a risk-reward balance that never lets up, and often leads to some insane moments where you're an inch away from death, took a risk, and are rewarded with that risk. Glory kills reward health and look wild. Chainsaw kills reward ammo. And the combat experience, especially in the later game, leaves you panting and twitching for enemies after you've literally slayed them all. Oftentimes while playing, you'll encounter a new, semi-boss-like enemy that may give you trouble at first, but you overcome, only to find out that that enemy is just going to be on a list of more common enemies you'll be fighting throughout the rest of the game. The way the game introduces new guns, enemies, and scenarios is top-notch. And there's more than a few boss encounters that throw you for a loop with your expectations. Ugh, you gotta be kidding me. To assist you along your way, you'll get access to upgrade points for your health, armor, or ammo, and also tokens you can use to upgrade guns, equipment, and everything else you need. Some of them you get from being kind of mean to these little guys, and honestly, of everything in this game, this is the thing that didn't sit right with my spirit. Atmosphere. My God. This game is brooding with atmosphere. There's a lot of these sterile sci-fi backgrounds, but as you play, it merges with this darker and darker atmosphere while not losing its postmodern charm.
Those who came before you and those with whom you serve all operate with the same goal in mind, the development of a new dawn for mankind. It is by this guiding principle, working together as a team, that we will elevate ourselves to the next plane of existence.
The slower build of vibes essentially escalates when you are transported to hell, and there's a lot of cool details that really make this world feel real. Like the idea of a research or military team leaving beacons, or like the demons being able to damage and sometimes just go after each other. It really adds to the chaos. And man, this game can just be gross. In some creative ways.
Access denied. Access granted.
The sound design. Everything from the sound of your guns, the noises the demons make, the music. Oh my God, the music. It all comes together in this symphony of chaos that's just so doomed. There's really only one game series that feels like this right now, and it's this. A combination of things from a bygone era of shooters, some quality of life improvements from those days, and some things that are somewhat unique to this particular flow of game really make Doom 2016 stand out among its contemporaries. It's been ported to anything that can remotely run it, and you can find it anywhere for a decent price, or just get it through Game Pass or PS Plus. If you haven't tried it, now's a perfect time, and if you've been thinking of jumping back in, you won't be disappointed. One of the best single-player experiences of the last 10 years, and one of the best games I've ever played. I'm really excited that I played this before the Dark Ages because I couldn't be more pumped.
Our time is up. I can't kill you, but I won't have you standing in our way. Until we see each other again.
If you've watched all the way to the end, thank you so much. I've never done anything like this before, and like I said earlier, Doom the Dark Ages is coming out, so I hope I do something similar for that, like this, or maybe I'll do other stuff, but this is all new to me. Please be patient, do all the YouTube stuff, and thank you so much for your time. Oop, I hit this. Alright, bye-bye.